Hi everyone, Crystal Keen here from Lightworker Sisterhood. It is my desire and intent to help you gain clarity through personal readings. The tarot reading today is about the 4 directions of the medicine wheel and what each direction holds for you. It's about different aspects of your life based on the energy of that direction and where you maybe need to heal or put more attention. So I have 3 choices for you. I'm going to just go ahead and hold up the crystals so that way you could see and choose. All right, group 1 here is dyed green palm root. Group 2 is carnelian. And then group 3, not through. There's something about you, group 3. When I get to you, we're going to talk a little bit. Okay, this is blue Owyhee Opal. So 3, 2. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it in my hand. Or 1. I will be sure to timestamp all of these so that way you can go to them. Otherwise, I will see you at your timestamp. Welcome, pile ones. If you chose the dyed green palm root, then this is your pile. So I took out 4 cards to represent the 4 directions, and then I got clarifications for each card. And at the end, we'll go ahead and draw affirmation cards. Now, each direction has a theme that's attached to it, and I'll tell you that. I have it all written down, so if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading my notes here. All right, so first we're going to go ahead and we're going to cover the north. That's what you need to consolidate or nurture. It's also what you need to repair or heal. So let's see what you need to nurture, heal, or repair. So you got courage here. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So you need to figure out the root cause of why is it that you're feeling this fear? What is it that's holding you back? What is the root cause of it? How far back can you trace this fear to? Is it childhood? Is it in more recent years? Is it something that, say, you have no idea why? In particular, maybe it's a past life type of thing. So that's something to really, nurture yourself and strengthen your sacral, because I'm seeing a lot of orange in your cards here. So I feel like it's directly tied to your sacral chakra here. So it's probably very emotionally based. You might want to look up what that dyed green palm root represents there too. That might be an extra message for you because I was just drawn to it. So that could be something that could help you. There might be an extra message for you in that. All right, so for the clarifying card, we got ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Oh, okay. So you might be that person that feels like when somebody gives you something, it's like a handout. You feel like you're not being strong. That I am strong enough. I don't need your pity. I don't need your handouts. I've got this handled myself. Well, it's actually creating a blockage within you, something that needs to be healed. And it's something happened that is tied to you emotionally that is making you feel and react in this manner. Seeing the orange, like I said, it has to do with your emotions, but trigger warning, it also could be something to deal with something that happened to you sexually. Maybe you were touched in an unkind way, and that made you kind of go into this defense mode, in such a defense mode that when you went and maybe sought help for that, and made you feel some kind of way, and now you don't want anybody else's help because you feel like you have all the tools that you need. Or maybe you didn't seek help for it and you're afraid to. You're afraid to receive the help. You're afraid to receive any resources that anybody gives to you because you feel like, again, maybe it's a handout. But you're being asked to courageously face this, find that inner strength to regain your confidence again. Now, it may not be that you went through anything of that nature. And if not, that's really good. I'm glad. But something happened to affect you emotionally that is causing this type of wound. So try practicing every day, saying it is easy for me to receive. You can look in a mirror and say it. You can go to bed and say it continually to yourself. You can get some mandala beads, or not mandala, what are they called? Rudraksha beads, and, say the mantra over and over again. Just find a way where it'll be easy for you to both seek that help and be open and willing to receive, because people want to be able to give you things. The universe wants to be able to give you things. But until you move past this point, I feel like you're kind of hitting a wall. So the next card here is about the East. This reveals what's beginning in your life, what needs to begin, or what you need to search for or explore. Forgiveness. You see all this orange? That's what I'm saying here. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. See, there's that word, block. You're being blocked here. It could be also loving yourself. It could be stopping yourself from being loved by other people, or you feel like you keep attracting these negative types of partners or friendships or relationships into your life. A lot of people that are hurting you. And people aren't going to like to hear this, but I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm here for clarity in a loving way, okay? You holding on to this resentment, not being able to forgive yourself or forgive the other people in your life, not because they necessarily deserve the forgiveness, but because you need to release it from yourself to release this blockage. You're going to continue to attract these circumstances into your life, unfortunately. You might continue to attract these negative partners. You might continue to attract these negative circumstances and stop the flow of love to yourself, for yourself and from other people, until you can find this courage to forgive yourself and forgive others and clear out that sacral chakra there. I'm seeing a lot of purple too. So it's like the orange and the purples are coming together as well. So the purple, it has to do with divine downloads as well. That's your crown chakra right there. So you might have been somebody also that has been getting divine downloads through most of your life. And maybe you have expressed this out to people. You've known certain actions in relationships and friendships and just situationships. Whatever, you're getting this knowledge downloaded to you. You don't know where it comes from, but you know that it's the right words. You know it's the right thing, and you've been shut down time and time again. You're not right. I don't know where you're getting this from, so on and so forth. So you could also be having a bit of a blockage within your crown chakra as well. So yeah, definitely your sacral and your crown chakra. Make sure that you do energy work on it. You could do your own energy work, or you can go see a Reiki practitioner. But remember, there's a lot to unpack here. So if you do go to a Reiki practitioner, and I'm a Reiki master teacher myself, so I'm speaking from experience, you can't come with a gallon jug of problems that need to be fixed and say, hey, fix me in an hour-long session. It just doesn't work that way. We can't get rid of everything for you in one session. We have to work together as a team. And over as many sessions as it takes, release and heal and and all of those types of things. So yeah, either work on yourself or go to somebody, but be willing to go for maybe a few sessions and take all the self-help that you can get. So this is something that's really, it's beginning in your life, or it needs to begin, the forgiveness. And the clarifying card for that is grief. So I see that you've been through a broken heart. I could feel it. Again, there's that purple. Like I said, the orange and the purple. You're going to see this through all the cards, the orange and the purple. It says, tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. I can feel the pain attached to that because I feel like I could cry from that. So let's just take a moment to take a deep breath in. Just close your eyes and take a deep breath in for a count of 5. Blow out for a count of 5. And you could do this a couple more times if you need to. But your emotions, your emotional body is trying to be cleared out. It is begging you to heal your heart. It's begging you to clear out these emotions that you have been holding on to for months or years or even lifetimes. So that way you can start to have that ease and that flow, and you can start to receive these beautiful, beautiful things. Your third card here is the South. This reveals what is expanding in your life. This is what should be growing and what you should be growing and working towards. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So since this is something that is growing and you're working towards, it feels like it's boundaries. You're no longer going to put up with the crap that you've put up with before. You're going to see a part in yourself where, yes, people have hurt me, but to an extent, I have also kind of not had the boundaries that I've fully needed to stop the behavior. So it's kind of that self-awareness where you're taking responsibility for a little bit of your part too. And it's not me shaming a victim. No. When you shift from, say, victim mode to empowerment, it's realizing where you stand in the equation and where other people stand, and where the lessons are in between, and where you can start to put those boundaries up. So it's kind of knowing that, okay, this belongs to you. This was your fault in it. This belongs to me. This was my fault in it. And this is what I'm not allowing anymore. I can't deal with this anymore. When I get these divine downloads and I need to speak my truth about it, I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to let people think that make me feel like I'm crazy or make me feel unheard. I don't mean get aggressive. Please do not take that from this video. I am going to reclaim my divine sexuality, my divine feminine. I'm in control of my emotions now. I have self-love and I have self-respect for myself. So I'm no longer allowing this in my life. That is what's shifting. That's what's coming in for you. And that's what's expanding in your life and what you should be growing and working towards. Strengthening that solar plexus, clearing out what doesn't serve you. That's people, that's relationships, that's the bullshit that you're cutting off. The clarifying card for that is invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. You can use whatever you believe in place of God. Higher self, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, divine universe, however it is that you want to say it. I'm finally ready for your help. My heart is open. I'm ready to receive your help. I'm ready to receive all that is good in my life. But this is going to require a period of you clearing out, which is going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's It's not going to be easy, but it is for your best and your highest good. And you're going to see how many wonderful things come in for you as soon as you do. Then the last card over here is the West. This reveals what you're harvesting or gathering. It can represent what you need to release or clear out of your life. All right, so I'm going to say once you have this courage and you allow more ease in, once you start to do this forgiveness and allow your heart to grieve and then heal, once you take accountability and put other accountability on other people and release that and heal from it, and you invite that help in, this is what's going to come in for you. This is what's going to happen for you. Purpose. So it feels like you're really going to be connecting to that divine even more strongly. You're going to start believing in that more. Sorry, I did not mean to stutter like that. I know what I am here to do. So you're going to see all of these things, all these difficult times may have absolutely been lessons for you. And you will be able to help other people in turn that have gone through or are going through the same things that you've gone through. Like, I know the right words to say. I know the right things to do. And this is how I can help you because I've been through it. I've lived through it. That's shifting from victim mode to empowerment. And then your clarifying card for that is signs. See, look, it's the lotus. I'm telling you, the crown chakra. You might be very claircognizant. You just know things. You just get those divine downloads. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So follow your instincts. You're going to start to see a lot more signs, especially when you're open to it, which is gorgeous. We love that. We love to see it. Once we open up to signs, we will see them everywhere. So go through all of those motions, getting the help, and then you will absolutely, without a doubt, know your purpose, and you will see the signs, and you will be guided down your path. I promise you, it wants to come in for you. It's all right here. And then we'll just go ahead and we'll pull some affirmations for you. What affirmations do we have for group 1? Tap me into the collective of group 1. Let me see. I don't know that all of these want to come out, so let me just clarify for you really quick. So all 5 of these want to come out? All right, 5 of them want to come out for you. First is life supports me. Now you can write these down. You can pause the video and you can write these down. You know, the affirmations of it's easy for me to receive. I'm finally ready, blank, pursue me, and life supports me. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. I am at peace with my age. So this may be pandering to an older audience as well. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. I release all criticism. So that's where those boundaries come in. People are going to criticize you. Shut it down. Don't let it affect you anymore. It's going to take practice, but you've got this. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. You are safe to move forward on this healing journey. And then my income is constantly increasing. So that could also be a reward for going through this. The releasing and stuff is bringing in more prosperity and abundance for yourself. I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Well, pile one. That is all the messages that I have for you. If you'd like a personal reading, just go ahead and reach out to me. Remember, where there's love, there's light. Where there's light, there's beauty. And where there's beauty, there's you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this if you so choose to. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Hi, Group 2. If you chose a Carnelian crystal, then this is your group. Now, I have 4 cards that describe the 4 directions, and I also have clarifying cards. And when we're done with that, I'll go ahead and pull affirmation cards for you. So the first card here has to deal with the north. This is what you need to consolidate or nurture. It's also what you need to repair or heal. You got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. That can be a difficult one. Sometimes we want to be in charge of everything and things just aren't going our way. We want to help people, but people aren't open to it, or they're not using our advice and things aren't changing for us. We're putting all that we can into a circumstance, a situation, and things just aren't moving for us. There's some things that we have zero control over, either because it's not the right timing or we're just not meant to. So acceptance is something that you need to nurture within yourself. You're being asked to just kind of release, surrender, let go, and just nurture acceptance when it comes to it. Maybe something that you need, a theme in your life that you need to heal as well. The clarifying card that you got for this is sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Okay, so I would say when it comes to an offering, it could just be offering to the universe your surrender. Offering to the universe and saying, I accept that I can't change this circumstance at this time. I can't change this person at this time, or I know that I will never be able to. That in itself is a kind of gift. It's a gift to yourself, and it's a gift of trust to the universe itself. You can also offer physical offerings as well. I'm seeing flowers on this card. So perhaps offering flowers, putting it on your altar, or creating your own type of garden, herbs or flowers or something that you can keep alive. I don't know about you. I'm not very much of a green thumb, so it's hard for me to keep plants alive. But if you get maybe some low maintenance ones or something and nurture it and say, this is my offering to you, or go to the store and buy fresh flowers. Like I said, put it on your altar or something and offer it to the divine as thanks for helping you, supporting you, and being there for you, and helping you in this quest of acceptance all the way around. Your second card here is about what's beginning in your life, what needs to begin, or what you need to search for or explore. Ooh, abundance is what's beginning in your life. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Yes, you are. You are a co-creator with the divine, and you are able to manifest what it is that you want. Maybe that's... Okay, so I'm kind of seeing the connecting theme here. You might have put some manifestations out into the world and they either don't look the way that you want or they haven't come in for you yet, and you're a little bit frustrated. So accepting that it might take a little bit longer, or the universe has a greater plan for you. Maybe you're not asking for enough, but either way, abundance is going to come in for you in some form or another. And maybe that's where that offering comes in too. You know, you give the offering and your manifestation will come in quicker. Your clarifying card for this is change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, yep, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Was I not? Okay, I didn't read these cards beforehand, so, you know, you just kind of make these connections as a reader. It's talking about that control, and let me tell you, I have suffered with this theme myself. I can release. So I've got this. I let it go. I'm being in the present moment. But you know, you keep going back to thinking about it. I want this. I deserve this. I desire this. Universe, where is my manifestation? So I get you. I really do. So yeah, definitely surrender and acceptance is a big theme of this reading, and it's what's beginning or needs to begin in your life, because that abundance does want to come in for you. Your third card reveals what's expanding in your life. It's what you should be growing and working towards. So what you should be growing and working towards is service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so there's another twist to that offering. It could be you get a client or something and you get an extra big tip. Okay, so maybe you're going to take a little bit of that extra big tip and you're going to give it to a charity of your choice. Like when I go grocery shopping at Kroger, I don't know where you're from. I don't know if you have a Kroger there. I'm able to round up on my grocery bill. So even if it's a few cents to $1, whatever, you round up to the next highest dollar and it goes to a food bank. So that's giving back easily. You could do it to a charity of your choice. You could go see a friend that's maybe sad or you haven't seen in a while, and you say, hey, you want to go get some coffee? I'll go get you some coffee. I'll pay for your order, or something like that. Find a way to give back in these ways, or just an act of kindness for somebody. Even if it doesn't cost anything, just an act of kindness is a way that you can serve somebody. You see that elderly person walking up towards the grocery store all slow. Hey, can I go get a cart for you to help you out? Or you see somebody super short like myself that can't reach the top thing on the shelf and you see me climbing. Can I get that for you? I could see that you have a height problem there. I can reach that for you. Okay, these are little acts of service that will serve you and bring more abundance into your life, because you're doing beautiful and wonderful things for others, and it's going to make you feel so very good. And the card that goes with this, the clarifying card, is Divine Love. Looks like an angel, doesn't it? You might also have a connection to angels or to birds, butterflies even. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, yep, see? You see how it's all flowing together here? You begin a love affair with spirit. Some more of that divine love for yourself, and the divine will reward you for it. Watch for birds or signs of angels. This kind of, I can't fully see the bird. I could tell it's a bird on here, but maybe a hawk, maybe a crow, maybe a raven. It could be one of those. With a long wingspan, it's a bit of a stretch, maybe an eagle, but I'm thinking mostly hawk, crow, or raven could be signs for you. Both of those cards there, when it came to this, when it comes to what's expanding in your life and what is you should be working and growing towards, are green. Let me put my paper down here. You see, you have the green for both. So it's really an expansion of your heart chakra. And if you don't know if your heart chakra is expanding or not, you could physically do it. Just put your hands, both of your hands, on your heart chakra and hold it there until you could feel that heartbeat. You know, most of us, we just sit here, we talk, and we go on about our day and we don't feel our heartbeat. But by putting your hands on your heart chakra, you're activating your heart, and you will eventually start to feel it pulsing. And then notice the things when you put your manifestations out and you release it and you have that heart chakra active, just notice how much quicker things come in for you. And then the last one here, it reveals what you're harvesting or gathering. It can also represent what you need to release or clear out of your life. So to me, it feels like something that you need to release or clear out in particular. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. All right, so there could be an underlying fear of, maybe I'm not in alignment. Maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe I want success, but I'm afraid of the things that come with it. The attention, the scrutiny, anything and everything that kind of comes with that. You may not outwardly know that. You might be shaking your head no to that right now, but it could be something that's subconscious. So really dig deep within yourself and see, where is it, where in your body that you're holding this denial. Feel for it. And then your clarifying card is karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Okay, there it is, right there. See the weaving here. You brought stuff in from your last life, or maybe not your last life, but a different past life in particular, and it could be affecting this one. I'm seeing birds again. See that bird there? Pay attention to things that have a lot of bird symbolism. They might be clues for you when it comes to it. Bluebirds, blackbirds, birds with blue and black in them. You can weave a new timeline. You can weave a new narrative. You can quantum jump. It just takes some practice and some effort. And it looks like a chain down at the bottom of here. You can heal and you can release and you can cut that chain. And I feel the more that you do these acts of service for other people, the more that you allow divine love to help and guide you, and that you love yourself, you address those areas where there's denial within your body, or a mental or emotional way. You come to that acceptance. Change will start to come in, and you will get that abundance, and you will continue to kind of clear that karma and build up beautiful things for yourself. Now, interestingly enough, you can get expanded free numerology reports. And a lot of them will tell you not just your 5 core numbers, but it will also tell you your karma, meaning how many karmic lessons that you're in for this lifetime. So that'd be something that you can look up. Look up your numerology and see what your karma is. And then just kind of deep dive into that to see if you can figure out what is going on a deeper level as well. Maybe see if you can look into some past life regression to see if you can heal or figure out what these issues are. And just follow your heart and surrender, so that way you can have this abundance. we're going to finish up here with some affirmation cards. All right, tap me into the collective of group 2. What affirmations do we have for them? What affirmations are these? Right, so many. All right, you have 4 cards. Seeing the different array of colors here, seeing the purple, the yellow, the red, the blue, the green, you have almost all the colors of the chakras here. So this is either a message of go through all your chakras and do an energy healing through all of them, or you've done well with opening and balancing your chakras. You're going to know which one it is for you, whether you've done the work or you haven't. Your first card here, now you can write these down if you want. There is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best that we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that we have. Might have a connection with cats. I balance my masculine and feminine sides. So giving and receiving equally. Working and nurturing equally. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. I can feel this one's going to be emotional for some of you. Oh, why did my parent treat me so badly and instill these things in me? And this is, you know, kind of why I'm going through what I'm going through type of deal. Just remember this affirmation. They were also kids once that went through their own crap for lessons to be able to grow up and teach you these lessons that were difficult, and you can change the paradigm of it all. You can be the healer of it. And then your last one here is my life is a mirror. Again, I'm seeing a cat. You definitely must have a connection to cats. Or if we're looking at starseeds, perhaps Lyra. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Okay, so yeah, you're really going to see where you are in your manifestation journey, where you are in your journey, period, due to how people are in your life. Are there good people in your life that are treating you well, or are there terrible in your life that are treating you poorly? This will also probably give you a good marker on how well you're healing that karma that you have going on there. Well, group 2, that is all that I have for you. Please remember, where there's love, there's light. Where there's light, there's beauty. And where there's beauty, there's you. If you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and reach out to me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful and wonderful day. Welcome group 3. If you chose the blue Owyhee Opal, this is your group. Listen, before we start, you were the only group that everything was fumbling. I was fumbling with the cards. They were trying to go everywhere. I tried showing you your crystal in the beginning. It tried falling out of my hand and stuff. This is either a sign of people that have a lack of focus, that feel like they're stumbling in life, or things just aren't falling into place. Your cards were just, your whole pile was letting me know something's going on with pile 3. So listen carefully to these messages, okay? This guidance wants to come through for you. Maybe look up that blue Owyhee Opal. See if there's an extra message in there for you. So I'll do the first 4 cards. I have clarifying cards that go with it. And at the end, I'll go ahead and get some affirmation cards for you. So the first card is the North. It's what you need to consolidate or nurture. It's also what you need to heal or repair. So to me, this feels like a theme of healing and repairing. You got loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So you may feel alone, but you're not. There's people all across the world that could connect with you. This might be your soul family right here. You might be feeling very lonely in your physical, personal life because people around you just don't resonate with who you are anymore. This could be the group that's kind of going through the spiritual awakening or a depression of some sort. But you feel very alone in one way or another. But the universe is letting you know that you are not alone. There are your people out there. All you have to do is be willing to seek them and know and acknowledge that you are not actually alone. This is something that needs to be healed in your life. If it's depression, trying to find a way to help yourself get out of this depression. And it could absolutely be by connecting to other people of like mind, other people that are going through the same situation, so that way you could heal together collectively and on an individual level. Or if it's, you're going through that spiritual awakening, talk to other newly awakened people, reaching out onto different social media sites, whatever it is, however you want to do it. I find reaching out to groups on social media sites would probably be your best bet for that. And finding your people, actively doing that work when it comes to meditation and stuff to call in your soul family. As you heal, you will bring more of these people in for you. And as you seek them, you will find the correct people for you. The clarifying card for that is self-help. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. So reparent yourself. Do that inner child work. It's so funny. I don't know if you follow me on TikTok, but if you do, I just did this reel about an impromptu child healing. Sometimes you can go by places and feel nothing from them. And other times you might set the intention of wanting to release things and heal your inner child. And then you could go past a place, maybe that you've never even been to. And then suddenly you're flooded with memories of something that happened to you when you were a child that hurt you deeply. And then suddenly you're feeling all the emotions again, as if you're in that moment. That's active shadow work. That is active inner child healing. When it comes to that, don't push it away. This is something that's going to help you on your journey. Allow yourself to feel those emotions and then kind of visualize you sitting with your younger self, that version of yourself that went through that hurtful time, and let them know that everything's going to be okay and that they are loved and these were lessons for things. You will find the perfect wording in the moment. But like I said, just allow yourself to cry or be angry or be hurt. Feel it. Release it, with the intention of healing it with love, specifically with love. And like I said, visualize just sitting with that inner child, holding them if they need to be held, and speaking to them. Say the words that you needed to hear during that difficult time in your life. And that's going to start to shift things for you. That just happened for me the other day. It was the most bizarre impromptu thing, and it's difficult to be driving for 20 more minutes and crying the whole time and doing this visualization, but I did it and it's helped tremendously. All right, your second card here is the East. This reveals what's beginning in your life, what needs to begin, or what you need to search for or explore. So by doing what I told you to, but doing it in your own way. This isn't a do it or be damned type of thing, okay? I'm not trying to be pushy like that. I'm just trying to help guide you. All right, what's coming in or what wants to come in for you is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So find ways to be happy. Every moment that you're happy in, you are in alignment. You are on the correct path, and you are doing the right things at that time that help you with your growth and help you move out of this loneliness state. Now, I have to say, your most dominant colors in this reading are blue and green, which have to do with the throat chakra and the heart chakra, where perhaps, yep, I'm hearing the high-pitched frequencies are like, yep, that's it. So where you might have gotten shut down, you felt like you weren't able to speak, or every time you spoke, people just didn't hear you, or they didn't listen, or they shut down everything that you said, and you went through quite a bit of heartbreak. From childhood on up, you might have been through a lot of heartbreak. So your clarifying card for this is your path. Dear Lord, or insert whoever it is or whatever it is that you believe in, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Remember, being lonely, feeling like you're alone, feeling like you're in separation is an illusion. It may not feel like one, but it is, because you do have people out there. You have a whole team that's surrounding you and supporting you. You just need to invite them in and ask them for help when it comes to your healing. So this happiness is letting you know that you're on your path. That clarifying card, letting you know that you're in the right. You feel like you can express yourself the way that you want to, the way that your body's screaming at you to express yourself. It's going to fill your heart with so much joy and so much love. And you're just going to know, this is how it's meant to be. This is how I'm supposed to feel. This is how life is supposed to be. You're bringing more of that in for yourself. That's what you need to start searching for. Start to explore. Explore new things. Find new people. Create new connections. Find your joy. Your third card here is, this reveals what's expanding in your life. This is what you should be growing or working towards. So what's expanding in your life and what you are growing and expanding towards is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So when we're sad or we feel alone, we may not treat ourselves very kindly. We might be eating things that aren't good for us. And I'm somebody that doesn't always eat good things for me, but I've started intermittent fasting. So maybe intermittent fasting is something you might be interested in. Maybe taking your health seriously by, let's cut down on all the pop that I'm drinking. Maybe cut it in half and eventually start to erase that from your life. Or maybe I'm going to switch from coffee with like 4 scoops of sugar in it down to 2 scoops of sugar, or 1, or no sugar in it, or I'm going to switch to tea. Something easy and slow and gradual that will help you to regain your health. The healthier you are, the happier you're going to be, because your body is going to give you more of those endorphins. Your clarifying card for this is guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So you can ask for guidance when it comes to this. I need guidance when it comes to what I need to work on when it comes to my health. I need guidance on what steps to take that will put me on my correct path, that will help me to be happy. I need guidance when it comes to finding my people so that way I don't feel alone. I need guidance on meditations or a hypnotherapist or something that could help me with this inner child work. I need help when it comes to releasing any of this guilt. I need help when it comes to reframing this situation. So if you ask for the help and you put it out there, you will get this transformation that you're looking for. And you will start to feel confident. Look, that is a gigantic yellow butterfly. I think it's kind of coming up orange in the video here, but it's definitely yellow. That solar plexus is going to start to clear out, and you're going to start feeling good. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel transformed. You're going to feel in alignment. And then your last card here is West. This reveals what you're harvesting or gathering. It can also represent what you need to release or clear out of your life. And you got guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Well, we kind of went over some of those beliefs, didn't we? Believing that you're alone. Believing maybe that you don't deserve happiness. Maybe believing that you aren't on your right path, or guidance isn't out there for you, or you don't deserve a healthy, happy body because life is being fumbled right now. You don't have the focus for it, or, something or other. You need to clear out your emotional body with all of this orange here. So yeah, work on, I suggest working on rewiring your subconscious. And you can find affirmations or something, free ones here on YouTube, aligned with your intention, and go to sleep to them every single night, at least 21 days. It's easy to put a video on and go to sleep to it. So, do that every day. Try to stick to one video so that way the same messages are coming through. But find one that really you listen to it and you agree with everything that's being said to you, because it will go to your subconscious and it will start to rewire those neural pathways. And then your clarifying card here we got is reframe. See those yellow butterflies? Oh, that's definitely a sign for you. If you keep seeing yellow butterfly symbolism, you know you're on the right path. This is happening for me, not to me. So all of this is to help you to learn, to heal, to grow. And then when you are ready to teach others, to share your gifts. Because right now you might be somebody that's like, I don't know what my gifts are. I'm just feeling too alone and too sad. And maybe I was suppressed as a child to any gifts that I have. Try to reframe it and see it in a different way. See it from a different perspective. If this were a tarot card, it would be the Hanged Man. So yes, all of this right now, it may not feel like a gift. But as you continue to grow and you get through your journey and you start to heal and you see the beautiful things that are coming in for you, that happiness, that community, that better health, that constant divine guidance, you will see that it was truly a gift that you went through all of this. Even if you don't think so or don't agree to it right now, you'll see. You'll reframe it. Let's end with some affirmation cards for you. All right, Spirit, tap me in to the collective of group 3, please. What affirmations do we have for group 3? Hey, these cards aren't fumbling right now. You won't feel like you're stumbling. You'll have more attention. That's good too. I gotta keep shuffling. All right, keep going. You can keep going. All right, here we go. Okay, well, wow. Let me double check that all these are for you. All these? We have a lot of affirmations for you. So if you want to write these down, go ahead. My thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. You have the power to do this. And as time and healing goes on, you're going to see this. It's going to be reflected back to you. Use your mind's eye. Visualize this. Feel it as you're visualizing it. How you want your life to look. How you want it to be. And see how it starts to transform your outside life. You are creative. It's one of your gifts. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. It is okay that you are different from the people around you. You're not meant to be some mundane person. You are meant to stand out. Own that shit. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the what? Forgiveness is the... I really cannot read what that says. A mover? A mower? Answer. Okay. It's all written in cursive here. I can read cursive just fine, but I could not read that one. Okay, so let me start over. See, I'm fumbling over my words there. Okay. Speak clearly. Don't let people stop you from speaking clearly. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Yes. Forgive yourself for holding on to these emotions, this pain, these beliefs, and allow yourself to move forward. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. As long as you trust that, as long as you know that it will come in for you, it will come in for you. And that's something, a belief or something that you might have to rewire. You're going through this growth stage right now. And it's becoming evident in every single area of your life. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So that's part of that rewiring and reframing as well. When you start to have a negative thought and it starts to play on a loop, you have to actively be willing to stop it. Say, let's do an example. I am so alone. I have no one around me that loves me. Stop that. I am unique, and my people are out there, and I'm going to find them, and they will love me. I am loved. I love myself. And if you don't love yourself right now, that's something to work on. My future is glorious. See, all these are very uplifting and positive. It's beautiful. I now live in the limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Maybe because I'm seeing quite a bit of yellow when it comes to, there was those yellow butterflies. So look up yellow butterflies, because each butterfly color has a different type of symbolism. See what that symbolism is for you, what it is. But the color yellow is about confidence. It's at solar plexus. And it's also healing. So you could be in the shower and visualizing that golden yellow healing water coming through, going in through your body and healing every cell. everything that you're holding on to expanding out into your aura, healing any blockages or anything that you're holding into your aura. You know what the color gold looks like, so really use that in your meditations as well. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Every moment of the day is special to me as I'm following my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Yes, be fulfilled by what it is that you do. And lastly, my work is deeply fulfilling. Today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So you may be feeling unfulfilled in your job as well. So perhaps seeking out other positions or something that would be better suited to you, allow you to be more creative or do more of the things that you love in a serving type of manner, you will also be able to shift things. You'll be more with your type of people and you'll feel better all the way around. All right, pile 3. Those are all of your messages. Always remember, where there's love, there's light. Where there's light, there's beauty. And when there's beauty, there's you. If you want a personal reading, go ahead and reach out to me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this if you so choose to. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video.